All right. Love. All right. Remember to use this lap to really spread out on track. Really put some distance between you and the other cars. You don't need to be all rubbing necks. That's just going to be putting everyone at a disadvantage. You want solid space to the cars around you. This is a short track, but there's a lot of space. A lot of corners that you can put between yourself and other cars. Remember, if you catch somebody on a slow lap and they fuck up your lap, it's your fault. Leave the space. Alrighty, and that is welcome everybody in the stream as well. This is Formula 5 F3 Round 6 Mexico Grand Prix. A very high downforce, twisty, turny track. A very interesting challenge for our drivers here today. And we have a special Haas safety car, the Torero XO Haas edition. Beautiful car. Um, as we are going to check in with the players with our two take one mod menu. We're gonna see if we can catch anybody starting a lap here. Nope, that's this. Who's starting? Snowy, promising, very fast player, ARTF3, looking to start a lap. We'll catch up with him. Coming through the last chicane now, has very low downforce actually. Might not be on the correct downforce. Messes up Mad Jimbo's and his own start to the lap. Really rough. As Mr. Chino I see coming through the last few corners now. He might be starting a fast lap. Let's see for his curse usage here. Nah, he is definitely not on a fast lap. See with anybody behind. Everybody probably finishing fast laps at this time. Remember, if you are on a slow lap and there's a car behind you, let them by, leave some space. If you mess up a lap, then abort and leave the cars by. Alright, and there's some debris flying for cars here. A lot of walls on Mexico. Very, very reminiscent. As Tino goes off track there to gather more top speed. Wood boosting a little bit to start his lap here. We'll come on board. We'll follow him on board. That's the safety car disconnecting through the first chicane. Oh, a little bit running with the wall there. Takes this very tight, runs wide on the exit, but beautifully kept within track limits there. Now the 135 goes off track a little bit. Might have been lag, might have gotten a better entrance, and he slowed down significantly, so he's aborted that lap. Don't know if a faster car caught him up, or he thought that he messed that up in the first corner. But definitely yielding here. We'll see if we can pick up with his teammate, Mr. Spooky Scary. Getting very nice blue flags from Mad Jimbo there. In first place now. Coming down the the back straight, kind of, through the final chicane. Definitely is finishing a fast lap here. Mr. Tino shortly behind though. We'll pick back up with him. I know this is a very Prema show here tonight, but we'll have him here going for a fast lap. I want to see at least one good fast lap for the stream here tonight. So as we follow Mr. Tino through the first chicane, takes that a little cleaner this time, still a little messy. Takes a lot of curb on the entrance to that corner. Takes it very beautifully around there, conserving a lot of speed. One car up ahead yielding beautifully, then through the hairpin here, brakes early, or releases early, to really get the most. Yellow flags last chicane, yellow flags last chicane. Double yellow last chicane. Right, stay off track if you can. Re-enter safely, thank you. Alright, little interruption there. We'll see who else has just started a lap. We'll pick up with VTact. We'll see how he does on a lap here. Looking to be on one. Tino just ahead of him has just finished a lap. Oh, double lift through there. Wasn't as clean as Tino ahead of him. Oh, and that's a car waiting there off track. Very nice. Little throttle control here. Wide entry to the corner. It's a long left-hander all the way around. Then a quick right that's really closing in on you on, at the end there. Then long way around. This is definitely the back straight or the back swing. Then this flat chicane here. You want to be precise. Over the little hump. Long left and then into a multitude of flat right-handers. Mr. Tino and blue flags last turns. Mr. Tino starting his lap now as Nate V finishes that lap. Very nice. Finishes in 4th place even. As the cars are finishing here. And I should tell you that today's stream is brought to you by Recovery Kings, by their mod menus through the link in the description. Or the link on the server /menu in your new channel, and code Formula5 with a 5, not a V, for 5% off your order. As we have the cars finishing now, the last one's coming across the line here. This race, and actually everybody's got to get to finish probably, since, well, maybe not everybody, maybe not King, but the race timer has been extended so that so that more drivers can finish their laps. Clouded and Not King, though, starting their laps very late, definitely not going to get to finish here. A few other cars might still make it. Nate V coming through sector 3 right now. There he is, actually. Right here? No? What? Is my map off? Am I? Oh, it looks like I'm spectating somebody. Right, okay. That's so weird, though. Here he is. Through the final chicane. Is he going to make it? He boosts to the line. Oh, and he has made it just in time. That is qualifying over. Thank you everybody very much for coming. We'll get the results posted for you as soon as possible. I see somebody already posted something. I don't know why. An hour ago, but okay. Right. No, I'll do it. R6 quali. Alrighty. And then if I can have help with the spreadsheet, that'd be awesome, and we'll get the lobby up as soon as possible. And we will get the stream back as soon as possible as well. We'll work out that all of that for you. Oopsie. And then we'll be good. Alrighty. Make sure to leave some space under safety car. Don't be racing each other, but also keep pace. Ooh, very nice. Sure. Alrighty, line up on the grid, please. Right, I wanted to invite you. Okay. Alrighty, we have everybody in position. Wonderful. Let me just do that. Oh, and I am having difficulties. Yes. Yeah, Cloudus, you're gonna have to straighten out a little, buddy. Front tire on the yellow line. Alrighty. Ooh, this is very narrow. Alrighty. Then let me. Oh, weird. Okay. One second.
Remember, guys, you can only lose the race in the first corner.
Alright, yes, please keep it clean. If you go for a move in the first corner, capitalize on others making mistakes. Don't make the mistakes yourselves. We have green flags, full comms in chat, full comms in call. We have 1 light. We have 2 lights. We have 3 lights. We have 4 lights. We have 5 lights. We have lights out and away we go. Please keep it clean into the first turn. Or the first turns. It's a chicane, so it's going to be difficult. Oh? Oh my lord. Oh girl, I'm so proud of you. Holy shit. Oh, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean in the back. Oh, that's a lot of cars. Oh, but that's only... Okay, so 1 car got absolutely fucking murdered. But we're keeping it clean. Oh, that's a car. Yellow flags in the hairpin. Again, yellow flags. 1 car spun. Please enter safely. Alright, please continue to keep it clean. Alright, and that is... those are the cars away. Oh, yellow flags first sector. Please re-enter safely. Oh, and we have a safety car. We have a safety car. Oh, wait, and we have a... No, never mind. That was a spectator. So, safety car, no more curse, no more overtaking. I'll pick up the pack.
Yeah, my game crashed.
Easy. Leave the space. There's no overtaking. Alright, I will pick up the leaders.
Not King has damage.
Yeah, okay, we have cars with damage. Can one of the marshals please type safety car +1? So SC +1. Iceflake, if you could do that.
Yeah. I will be right behind you.
Behind the entire grid, yeah. What's up?
So my game crashed, but I want to spectate, but I don't think it's possible anymore, right? Or
Yes, it is.
I will invite you.
so it's still possible?
Yes. So Iceflake, make sure you drive behind Bud Weeks in the pits.
Yeah, then I wait
Yeah.
at rhythm form.
What?
I wait if he comes out of the pits.
Yes. Oh shit, Quantos. That would have been perfect. I could have handed it over to you.
Yeah, I know. I was confused, but
I didn't see. I was looking behind. Alright, is everybody going to catch up with the queue by the time we go around? Bud Weeks is the last one going through the... Okay, we're gonna slow things up here a little bit. Watch out, cars slow ahead, keep some distance on your safety car. Gonna slow things up here, don't get brake checked. Keep some distance. Bud Weeks, if you can pick up the pace a little. Alright, we are going to have safety car +1.
so me driving this time or still you?
No, you can, I'll hand them over to you.
You want me to
That's
say
fine.
ST+1?
Yes, please. Remember, there's no curse for 1 lap after safety car. Alrighty. Alright, so all the cars have caught the pack. We're going to have a safety car in this lap. So the leader will start controlling the pace in the final sector. When the opportunity presents itself, then the safety car will go off track. Into the pits is probably fine. And then the leader has to accelerate out of the last corner. You can't overtake before the line, and you can't use curse for 1 lap. Make sure to keep it clean. Oh, and I was going in preparation, but Mr. Tino really slowing up the pit here. There they are. Through the final chicane, and he's caught them out a little bit. Very nice restart from the Prema. Has a good gap. 2-second, also a Prema. All the cars behind coming along swimmingly through the first corner now. Nobody making a mistake so far. Very clean. Very nice. Oh, and there's a car there and some crashes in the back, but nothing that is safety car worthy. 4 cars side by side there. Intense racing. I can't wait to pick up with this on board, but for now I have to look whether there's a safety car. That's a car off there. Looking clean so far. The top are getting away very well, and behind it's kind of pendeling in. Now though, curse will be enabled when you cross the line. Now though, with curse we'll see what these cars can do. So as they cross the line here, they're all gonna get curse, and they're all gonna be hungry for position. And immediately we see VTAG boosting in the green car. I don't know what livery that is. And in the back, also a lot of cars going side by side. Oh shit, I lost visual. Oh, very tight racing going on everywhere. Oh, that's a car spun. And we have another safety car. Alright, I'll pick you up again and then hand you to Quantos. Does anybody have damage?
I got damage.
Lovely. Alright.
Safety car +1?
Yes.
Peffz, I was expect engineering, but I disconnected. Is it possible for
Yes.
for you to invite me again?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Oh wow, Inferno Motor. I'm not gonna wait for you to catch back up.
You want me to drive behind everyone except Inferno Motor?
No, just don't go on track then.
Okay, I'll stay here.
Oh, unless he catches you, yeah. You can be on track unless he catches you. Like, make sure to stay out of everybody's way. See, Quantos were like twins. They can't even tell who's who. Alright, make sure to keep some distance under a safety car.
Wait, SC in this lap or?
No, we're gonna have one more lap of safety car.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the queue form. Because Zanzi's just catching them now. Or actually, Light is coming up now. Yeah, you can... Nah, that's too late. Never mind. I didn't see how far along you already were.
We can go.
What team is VTech driving?
Yeah, Jay-Jak, what livery is that? Why is it green?
No, that's not
Which livery?
VAR. Oh.
Alrighty, have safety car in this lap. So same procedure. Alright, no curse for one lap. Yellow flags first sector. Keep it clean. Come on. Leave the space. Re-enter safely. Oh, yellow flags hairpin. Oh,
VTech use curse. Can you give
VTAC,
back
you
the position?
just used curse, you need to give that position back.
VTAC, you're being accused of
He
using
has,
curse. Okay.
That's fine. He's giving it back.
Oh, we have a disconnected car. Is that on track?
It's not pit lane. Not pit lane.
Did Light rage quit? Oh, here it is. It's on the other side of a barrier. Wow. Alright, curse is enabled as you cross the line. Please continue to keep it clean. The car is a little more spread out now. Looks like there's a little bit less action going on. But the top three are definitely involved in battle. We're gonna go into the trusty Haas. And then spectate Mr. Spooky as he's battling with VTAC and Mr. Tino. The car is very much looking spread out now. I'm still keeping an eye on the minimap for any spins that I see. But these three cars now coming across the line. VTAC looking very close to Mr.
Yellow
Tino.
flags,
Actually, and
last
that's a
corner.
mistake from VTAC. Yellow flags last corner. VTAC keeping the position, but definitely losing out a little bit there. the Prema able to force him into a mistake. Very nice. Ooh, and takes that hairpin much smoother. Looks much more confident here. Jay-Jak with a strange livery. Ooh, and some POV desync there with the Prema, but no damage on his screen. Hopefully. Skittles, I bought Quanto's mod menu, not to take one, but I bought him one. And if you want the best mod menus in GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Modern Warfare, Call of Duty in general, then go to recoverykings.net or .com. I can't remember, but Recovery Kings / menu in any channel. On the server, it is the single best place to get mod menus. We use 2-Take-1 from their store. It brings you these streams. It's how we spectate people and how we can switch between the battles going on track with multiple different camera angles and onboard footage live from the drivers during all of the races. Go to recoverykings.com and use, or recoverykings.net, I keep forgetting, / menu in any channel and use code Formula5, that's 5 with a 5, not a V, for 5% off. Alrighty. And we see further behind, that's a fat ass battle going on that Snowy is at the front of, so we'll see if we can pick up with that. Snowy defending for his life from Not King and Cloudits right now. Snowy in the red ART with a lot of visual damage and none on his screen. His car looks perfectly pristine.
Oh, a car is outside of track coming out of the last corner.
Oh, please re-enter safely.
He flew into the pit lane. So.
The ART... Oh, and that's Jay-Jak into first actually, wow. Little battle that we missed there, but Jay-Jak really flying actually. Wow, that is extremely unexpectedly fast. He's able to shake these Premas off like it's absolutely nothing with a strange livery here today. His car has a bit of a weird engine sound.
Lap check Jay-Jak
Oh,
for the last lap.
there we go.
Please.
Jay-Jak, please record your last lap. Jay-Jak, please record your lap. So clip now and submit the last lap.
He's going like double the speed of Tino. It's impossible, man.
Alright, Jay-Jak very much suspected of cheating here. Has a lot of grip through these corners, I will say. A little wide on the exit there. Looking really confident through all of these corners, just keeping it flat out. Tino gaining a little bit of time back, but Jay-Jak really laying it on. Oh, Mr. Mad Jimbo now overtaking Mr. Spooky Scary. Mr. Spooky struggling a little bit. Oh, and there's a collision in the yellow flags last corner. Please re-enter safely. Alright, and that's gone through, but Jay-Jak on an absolute flyer here. And Jay-Jak, I'm gonna request that last lap from you again. Yeah, this seems quite fast. I will say, especially against the Premas, who are known for their absolute ungodly dominance. And look at the gap that Jay-Jak is pulling right now. Really impressive. And Jay-Jak, as you come across the line, please clip your lap. There's going to be a lot of lap requests for him here. Yes, Dom, people are accusing Jay-Jak of cheating. He seems to be very fast. So usually, like, there is very little desync here. And usually when cars are, I'll switch off of him in a bit here, but I want to talk about this. Usually when cars have desync, they like go to the outside of corners, they like lag, and they kind of take an awkward line. You see how fucking smooth VTEC's lines are here? There's maybe a little bit of delay that he swims across track a little, but otherwise we are seeing pristine ping lines right here. And this is absolutely insane. I'm like genuinely, the premise are always like in the top few. They're very, very, very fast. And VTAC, his lines look pretty average. But he seems to be sticking to the road a little bit. Yeah, fair enough. He like VTAC has been controversial before. He definitely was a bit out there on Malaysia, and where he got like fat ass penalties. It was rough. LMAO, yeah, the blue flags are a little rough. But VTACT, wow, Jesus. Oh, okay, maybe on a different tire strategy. Maybe he was just on softs. And maybe all of these people were fooled. He pits early. This is not going to bode well for him. I always say this. You don't want to be pitting too early. Not King suffering the same fate. Not working out for him. He started on pole, or almost, after his little penalty there. Yeah, Skittles, it would just be gravity or traction. Here, I can show you the options. Here, it would be brake force, traction, gravity, suspension force, all the good stuff. If you have stand, it's even more detailed. Anyways, he's going to be struggling now. This race, car's very spread out. I don't really see anybody together. Kind of Mad Jimbo and Mr. Tino are a little involved, but not really. Mr. Tino just ahead of the Trident. We'll go back with VTAC. If he is hacking, I want to see those overtakes. He's already got one. We just skipped away from it from Skull Shit.
VTAC lap check.
VTAC, please clip your last lap. VTAC, please clip your last lap.
We have yellow flags. There's debris coming out of the final corner. Yeah, there's a front wing. Double yellow.
Double yellow last corner. Double yellow last corner. Drive cautiously. Alright, VTAC down in what position right now? Only down in 6th, so did put quite a lap in there. Quite a good pace. If he did have softs, then
engineering for VTAC.
He could just be very fast.
Or whatever.
VTAC is racing for VAR, so it's gonna be 3D wrench.
Wrench, are you here?
3D wrench.
He's not here.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh, hi.
What?
How you doing? Somebody wanted something from you. Hello?
Send it in DMs.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can we have blue flags for Inferno, please?
Blue flags Inferno. Blue flags Inferno. Please yield the racing line.
Thank you.
Thank you. And be aware of any cars coming up behind you, Inferno, and yield whenever possible. As we are waiting for VTAC to catch up to his next victim. Oh, and that's a collision there. Oh, huge upset for Bod Weeks. In a battle with Snowy and Not King. Was too much for him to handle. Really unfortunate for the reserve driver there. That's gonna hurt his race. Let's see if he goes into the pits, but the battle here is slowing down momentarily. He doesn't seem to have any damage. That's very good. Oh no, he does definitely. No, never mind. He doesn't. Alright, who else? This is kind of a dead race, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wanna talk to him more to the chat in a second. What was it? Was that blue flags? I can't tell. Yes. Oh, light left again. V-tagged. Is he already overtaken? No, he has not. Clouded still ahead of him. But he is catching. Alright, chat. No, I cannot see whether he's modding Vorint because oh, Iceflake left, Marshall, that's great. Because it only detects stuff that isn't changed locally. Any car mods you make, they're only local changes, so I don't see that because they don't affect me at all. So there's no way my mod menu can pick it up. Yes, Robert, fair enough. Claims the last race he wants points to prove himself, and then he turns insane. I mean, come on. Yes, fair enough. I will actually give that some meaning, yes. That's insane, Robert. That's funny as fuck, kinda. And hello to the stream, Zuluman.
So I got kicked.
Ah, pain. Easy, no worries, though. You're off track.
Yeah.
SV. Nate V blue flags. Nate V blue flags. Please be aware of any blue flags around you. And this is really closing in now. V-tag going for it on... Oh, and that's a lot of curse, actually. V-tagged, can I have a lap clip, please? V-tagged, can you please clip that last lap? That was a lot.
Snowy, please.
Snowy, you have a lap check. Snowy, please clip your last lap.
And we'll ask again, Nate V blue flags.
Nate V blue flags, you have to yield right now, thank you. 3D wrench, are you here?
Yes.
Easy. Is VTech getting the recordings in?
I don't know, to be honest.
The lab checks. Okay, easy. I just wanted to check. All right, VTech very aggressive on his strategy and very aggressive on his racing.
Get a Russian engineer,
man. Very far behind first and second though. Mr. Tino sitting pretty with Matt Jimbo in second and Spooky Scary in third. Having made great work of that clear air, running really well. Let's read the chat again. Robert, that's funny. What start he is right now? I can show the positions. Teton is definitely sus. Oh shit, Teton, how you doing? Have fun in London. And Joran VTAC might be hacking, but probably not. He might just be on softs. He did use a lot of curse, but you know, that's why lab checks exists. And VTAC'd, if I could have another lab clip, please. That's why I just want to go through a lot of these. I'll just make one big thread later for you to dump all of your lab clips, please. Yeah, it seems. Oh, hey Lucas, how you doing? Like he was he is very, very, very fast. He's probably the fastest car on track right now. He did pit kind of early, and Mr. Tino and Matt Jimbo and to an extent Mr. Spooky, although he's a bit behind, have just been able to build a gap. VTAG is fucking flying along though, and I'm just making sure that everything is legit because he, like, wow, he is taking everything flat. He is very confident through here, and he seems to be messing up here and there, but his pace is absolutely insane, so he might just be on softs, but like, oh, and there he goes. That is a bit rough there. But we'll see how this lap goes. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, and a little desync there. Nobody behind Snowy and... Oh, Matt Jimbo pitted. Oh, that is Mad Jimbo coming out on 5th. That's interesting. So when Mr. Tino does pit, he's going to be coming out very far behind. This is a very long pit. Wow. Damn. So Snowy and Mad Jimbo actually battling right now. Snowy just ahead of Mad Jimbo, who now has fresher tires. We're going to see what lap we're on. Which lap are we on? Like 20. Which lap are we on? Anybody?
27.
Thank you. Oh, and Mr. Spooky Scary comes out just behind Mad Jimbo, who already makes a mistake, and now goes very wide, and that is Mr. Spooky Scary past the Trident, after being very far behind, now coming out ahead, very nice from the Prema there. Spooky Scary is on the outside of him though, lifts a little early, Spooky very much defending there, gets sent a little wide, but I think has the better line through this section, and there's just no real way past here. You can't just send it because there is no grip when you're trying to accelerate, and you'll just cause a collision. Mr. Spooky Scary ahead for the time being. Mad Jimbo losing out a little bit. Further behind, we see some blue flags and not really that much racing. Mr. Tino is way ahead. Oh, and that's some very feisty racing by Mr. Spooky and Mad Jimbo there. Mr. Tino currently all out on his own. Stellinia's blue flags. Stellinia's blue flags. All the while these guys are fighting, Not King is actually catching up. The pole sitter might have pitted early for damage and is now very much back in the race. Running very pretty right now, catching up to Mad Jimbo actually. All the while VTact is in second, is only going to have to wait for Mr. Tino to pit. And that is Mr. Tino into the pit actually. And we can see on the minimap VTact is going to take that position from him, as Mad Jimbo and Spooky Scary are still battling, and that's too wide now. Forces him the long way around through the final kind of rounded off corner, keeps the position from knocking, is forced to defend with Curse. Mr. Spooky keeping it ahead for the moment. The great Curse Equalizer defends the inside. Not King slightly further behind, closes off the line, but gets a much worse run. Mad Jimbo on the outside. Oh, and that's Spooky barely keeping it on the outside, but conceding the position for the moment. Is he going to go down the inside on this hairpin? Mad Jimbo boosts ahead, and it doesn't look like it. Spooky Scary gets very close, but doesn't get close enough. Not King is now going to be all over him. And VTact is in the de facto lead of this race. Mr. Tino comes out a mile ahead of any of these guys and just behind Not King. Oh, as Spooky Scary and VTact, as Spooky Scary and Not King really giving each other a shove through there. Beautiful racing from all of these guys here. Really fucking tight battling. Mad Jimbo driving for his life. VTact putting in just some fucking laps. And that's Mad Jimbo making a mistake. Did the same corner that a lap before he got the position on. Nate V blue flags. Nate V blue flags. And now he's defending the inside. Switches to the middle here. Doesn't really commit to a single line. And that is his undoing. He has the inside for the next corner though. Jesus fucking Christ, and that's a collision caused. Spooky Scary, both. Oh my god, all three cars really suffering here. Not King losing out the most, losing his rear wing there most likely. Mad Jimbo really shoving people. Spooky Scary ahead for the moment in this battle. Not King is not going to be happy here. As I see him slipping and sliding through the last few corners, he's going to have to pit, and that is not going to bode well for his race. Nobody really keeping it very clean through here, especially when they're involved in battles. It's insane. Yes, Warren, I'm sure we could watch VTact, but then we couldn't see these epic battles now, could we? I'm sure VTact is modding just fine. Should I just do griefing and explode him? Alright, this seems to have calmed down for the second. I'll be on him here, but you see nothing's happening. Deliverance is behind him in fucking lapped 13th. And then Tino is like behind him. Great. Wow. Like, yeah, okay, he's like kind of sus, but you know, fucking doesn't make for good content. Instead, we're picking up with this battle, not King fucking knock down very far, but Zanzi creeping in the background. Let's see if these two divas can hold each other up enough for the MP to catch him. Oh, yellow flags last corner, yellow flags last corner, and that is a no on the Zanzi front. Unfortunate for him there.
Yeah, blue flags for deliverance, please.
Blue flags deliverance, blue flags deliverance. Which lap are we on, Jordy? Jordan, what lap are we on?
33.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Quantos, for being fucking useful.
Don't have anything better to do.
Mad Jimbo and Spooky, please keep it clean. This is an amazing battle, don't ruin it.
Inferno blue flags, please.
Inferno blue flags, Inferno blue flags.
Yeah, Jordy is not that useful, to be honest.
Who's Jordy?
Yes, motherfucker, Dionysus is in the chat. Hello, good evening. How are you doing? Oh, yes. Wonderful. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. We have a wonderful race going on here. Jay-Jak in first, might be hacking, is very rapid. Mr. Tino in second, not that far behind him at the moment. But keeping his eyes open. Then the battle for third between Mr. Spooky Scary and Mad Jumbo, very much going on here. As both these cars, Not King was here earlier as well, a pole sitter today, but he was pre-penalty pole sitter, but he was disposed of by some other drivers, unfortunately. And now these cars really battling through this last sector. They're on each other. And that is Majimbo boosting pass. Always seems to use curse there, but it doesn't bode well for him as he crashes on the exit of the last corner. And that is Spooky Scary without curse. Switches to the inside. Very aggressive there from the Prema. Gets a beautiful line through here. Jimbo just clipping the apex prop, losing a bit of time. A lot of mistakes today from the Trident driver, just not been very consistent, but not a lot of people have. Jay-Jak isn't doing amazing on line cleanliness, and Mr. Tino is now way behind. Holy shit, wait, what? Wow, Jay-Jak has a gap. Alright. Anyways. Rough. So, wow, I'm just impressed at the gap. I'm sorry, you can't see it on the timing screen here because they're all fucked up, but wowza, Jay-Jak is definitely very... What? What just happened? Did he pit? No, he didn't. What's happening to Jay-Jak? Huh? This battle is too good to go off of, but Jay-Jak must have pit or something. Maybe triple soft or soft medium soft, and that's Mad Jimbo forcing Spooky Scary into a mistake, but it cost him more. And it might have cost him a wing here as he immediately goes to defend the inside against the MP, and he lets him by. That is a lost front wing. Unfortunate for the Trident. Really, really unfortunate for him here. It was very aggressive battle earlier. It ended up not really paying off for him. Unfortunate to see his race come to an effective end like that. We'll now finally pick up with everybody's favorite fucking driver today, Jay-Jak, driving absolutely alone with nobody except a blue flag ahead of him. Very nice. Let me see. Griddles. Banana plays, I don't know. Welcome to the live. Sometimes we have commentators. Today it's just me. I hope it's entertaining. The racing's been very good, even though the cars are a little spread out. But I'll see if I can find something for you. Well, we could go to the helicopter camp for a little bit. Get a little bit of an overview here. Since nothing else is really going on. So Jay-Jak here, Nate V coming up on blue flag soon. V-Tight, our leader. Let's see how big his gap is to Mr. Tino. So we are waiting, and that is Mr. Spooky Scary in second. Oh, wait, Mr. Tino is still in first. So what the fuck was that? Oh, wow, he's very far in first. So what the fuck was that display then? Alright, so coming through the first sector now, we're going to see them coming around this very beautiful 135 here. Mr. Tino, there he is. You can see him in the distance, coming around the hairpin right around now in the beautiful red Prema. Driving in first place currently after starting on pole position.
There was a crash at the finish.
Start finish line, yellow flags might be debris.
I think some lap car. I don't know who that was. Inferno or Inferno. Inferno, yeah.
Inferno
Alright.
disconnected on the main straight.
Right now? Oh shit. Wait.
Yeah. He's on the track. He's on the track.
Yeah? Okay. Well, yeah, he's on the racing line. Okay, we have a safety car. We have a safety car. We have a safety car. All right. Yellow flags. Exit of the final corner. Very hot yellow flags. So I'm gonna.
Safety car?
Yeah, we have a full safety car. Where are
Tino,
you?
please, no, don't overtake. Good boy, good boy.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so the safety car has picked up the leaders. No lapped cars may yet overtake. We're gonna let the queue catch up here. Double yellow flags on the exit of the final corner. There is a car on track. I will go remove it now. With 2 take 1. Recovery Kings, best mod menu.
Safety car, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Tino,
Hit the
Tino.
wall.
Man, sorry.
Keep some distance behind the safety car. The safety car is there to keep the race safe, not to keep your pit strategy perfect.
Will the left cars be able to overtake Peffz?
Soon. Alright, so the track is once again clear. The car has been cleared away. It is now sitting on top of the track. Alright, so if you are a lapped car, you may overtake on a straight, Stellinius. On a straight when it is safe, and once you have unlapped, once you've overtaken the safety car, you can use curse to to catch up.
Can the safety car go a bit slower?
Yeah, the safety car can start slowing down to catch the leaders right now. Alright, we're gonna have safety car +1. Alright, and then the safety car can go very slowly. If you are a lapped car, unlap yourself on a straight and make sure that you announce it before you do it. Not just surprise overtake somebody. And do it in a safe manner. Right, so after a car was removed from the track, using the 2 take 1 mod menu from Recovery Kings, use code Formula5, that's 5, the number not V, on Recovery Kings for 5% off your order. And cars not keeping distance under the safety car, very nice, very professional. And it seems like the majority of the queue has caught up here. That is down to Cloud, it's down to 10th. So we are going to have safety car in this lap. Wait, no. Does everybody have to catch the queue? No, right? Because they're lapped cars. Nate, you can't overtake. Okay, so we're gonna have safety car in this lap. Procedure, again, no curse for 1 lap, no overtaking for the line. The leader will control the pace throughout the last sector, so make sure you don't get brake checked Make sure to be ready to slow down. You must accelerate out of the final corner. As we are picking up now with the leader, taking us across the line, Jay-Jak now has to show his pace against all these cars who have pitted, who are hungry for that first place. There's already a collision coming out of the first chicane, and Jay-Jak immediately pulling away a little bit. Which lap are we on?
42, 42.
Thank you. So Jay-Jak really putting in the work here. Extremely strong lines from the Aston Martin car here.
Someone use curse on the first
You
one, first lap.
cannot use curse this lap. Curse will be enabled next lap. If you see somebody using curse, record it and submit a penalty. It's a 10-second time penalty for using curse under.
Bartwex, can we get a lap from you, please?
But,
Oh, Bartweeks was a lapped car, to be fair.
Yes, but he used when the safety car was gone.
Oh yeah, no, then
On the first lap.
no. Then Bartweeks, you can give back the advantage.
What? We are on safety car now.
No, but we were.
What?
You didn't notice?
We are in safety car and you say go join the other player, but I go race, I go for join safety car. It's why. No,
Please re-enter safely there. Oh, Jay-Jak a little scruffy through the final corner. Mr. Tino, curse is enabled as you cross the line. And now Jay-Jak is gonna have to be very clean with it. Also Jay-Jak, if I could have your last lap, please. Oh, and Tino on the outside now. Boost. Jay-Jak is forced. Oh, yellow flags, last chicane. Oh, as he pushes him a little wider than he wants to go, Tino now back on Jay-Jak's ass. Jay-Jak being very aggressive in his racing, not looking to let a gap open for Tino to go down. Very much defending here, very hard defending here. As they're already coming up with blue flags again after the safety car, and in the background, Zanzi and Mr. Spooky Scary are battling. Oh, and that is a bit of a brake check there. Oh, and that's yellow flags in the last corner. Oh, but not really. It stayed on track, stayed pointing forward. Oh, and Jay-Jak slow through the first chicane, pushes Tino off track, and that might not bode so well for him, because he could. Oh, and that's a yellow flags 135. Yellow flags first sector. Quantos, is that off track? Quantos?
Where?
Right in front of you.
No, I don't see anything.
Oh, okay.
It's on the other side of the hairpin. It's off track.
It's
Okay,
yeah,
easy.
It's off. Oh, I see the car. Yeah, I will try to move it a little bit more.
Thank you very much. Oh, amazing marshals. Genuinely. Jay-Jak pressured to a few mistakes already. But oh, and that was such a smooth move. Tino forcing Jay-Jak to use all of his curse to stay ahead, and Tino now sitting pretty with the slightly cleaner lines through the first sector is going to be looking for a way past that green car by now. Jay-Jak even defends the inside line, stays on that inside line like a hawk, has to defend again against Mr. Tino. Oh, and that is very... Oh, and that is... Oh, Demon Drag? Demon Drag there. Both cars just slowing down a lot. Mr. Tino really wants this position. Nate V, could I have a lap check, please? And blue flags. Be aware of blue flags. Oh, yellow flags last sector, Please re-enter safely. Oh, yellow flags last corner. Yellow flags last corner. Awesome. Alrighty. That was an insane race. Some really, really good battles.
What's his face? VTAC, make sure you've got that last lap clip, buddy.
Yeah,
You're gonna be submitting some penalties for
VTAC
that.
lap request. VTAC, make sure you have your lap clipped. As the last cars are finishing, we have a bit of a longer timer today.
That's gonna be 3 penalty submissions out of 1 lap. That's crazy.
Oh, Jimbo, me, you, and not King, that battle we had.
Yeah.
For the last 2
I hit
laps.
Sandy at the end. That was
amazing.
That was so shit that I hit Sandy who crashed.
And if I could keep the top 3 for interviews, please.
Will you invite me again, Peffz, in the channel or not?
Yes.
So unlucky, man. I could have gotten a P2, but because Sensi and Tino both crashed, and
Tino crashed because of VTAC.
really well.
Yeah, VTAC was driving like a dick that whole last lap.
One of the last turns, and he hit me, fortunately.
Mate, if I wasn't race engineering this race, I'd be loving the penalties for this race. I'd be using Article 20.4 all over the place. Some of the driving I saw in this race, wow. At least this is F3 and not F1.
Alright, and then the top 3, please let me drag you. So let me do a countdown first. Awesome. And then we have Jimbo, VTAC, and Skullop. Jimbo, VTAC, and Skullop. VTAC is not here anymore, so I'll drag 3D Wrench.
Jimbo.
Alrighty.
Oh, Skullop, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I was so angry. I thought I wasn't gonna get a podium. But then
So, we have really strong throughout that race. Honestly, you had a really, really good start. You were immediately up there for starting in 5th place. Like you just immediately went ended with Tino. I saw you chase down Spooky Scary. What was your strategy, and how do you feel?
Well, my initial plan was to do a double hard, just a 1-stop, but that didn't work out. I broke my wing by miscalculating a turn, so I pitted again. Luckily, that was at the end of my hard stint, and then in a battle with Spooky, I broke my wing again, so I had to go onto the softs, but that paid off as there was a safety car. And there was just a massive crash at the end, and I just took advantage of my soft speed. So yeah, that's pretty much all it was.
Very fucking nice. Got the result for you today, so congratulations. Then we have Skullop. You had a pretty good race, lucking out hardcore in the end. Starting 9th, you must be fucking thrilled to get that podium for the Haas Academy.
I'm still fucking jumping around my room.
Tell me all about it, my man. This is where you can all let it out.
So I tried to do the same as Jimbo, but the same thing pretty much happened. I was following VTAC and I was focused on VTAC, So I went into the wall in the last chicane, so I had to pit, so I had to do a whole lap without a front wing. Went on to mediums, had to do hard mediums. And then yeah, I was P13 after pit on my new mediums, so came back to I think it was P7, no P8 when safety car was called. And Jimbo was behind me, I remember, on P9. And then we had a massive battle for like the last 2 laps with Not King. And then seeing Tino and Xanxi off, that was fucking amazing.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun. I'm really happy that you got some good racing in today. Great results for your team. I'm really excited that you guys had fun. And thank you guys so much for the post-race interviews. Thank you so much for racing in general. And thank you to everybody watching this stream. I hope penalties work out in your favors, gentlemen. And I will see you everybody next week for tomorrow for F2, probably some of you. But next week, otherwise for F3 round 7, that'll be exciting. Palomino Bay, if I remember correctly. And yeah, thank you so much for joining, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye bye.